crush the globe. Since you fools don't want to go and do the research yourself, I guess other people have to use their brains for you. Webster, definition of a sphere. In geometry, a third-dimensional shape that looks like a ball. Okay, you idiots? A solid that is bounded by a surface consisting of all points at a given distance from a point constituting its center. You idiots? Meaning no straight line, even at a micro scale of a ball. Let me highlight that part, because that, my friends, is something that you fools don't get. The imaginary ball Earth. You see this? Imaginary. Now you go and apply these numbers of the curvature chart and tell me if you can scientifically prove that the Earth is a ball. Here's the little formula, you fools, just to show you. Okay? Go and apply these numbers. Look at 1,000 miles. Look at 2,000 miles. Look at 3,000 miles. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 miles. This is the mile in droppage. So how is it that Navy members can go 1,000 miles out, 2,000, 3,000 miles, tracking a target, but this is the miles below the curve? So tell me, does lasers curve, people? Do lasers curve? Last time I checked, lasers point a straight line. 3,000 feet. This is below the curve. How do they hit their targets? Don't tell me the Coriolis effect can project the bullet around the Earth. Let me just break this nonsense right now. You mean to tell me if you fire a bullet from right here, it'll go all the way around and come back right here? Are you kidding me? Without hitting not a building, not a car, not a nothing? You idiots. Look here. Do the math. And do the math. And do the math. Look at this last one. At 3,959 miles, the drop in mileage is below the curve is the same. Really? Really? Doesn't make sense. Because at 3,000 miles, this is what it is, you know? You see that? 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 Now again, how do they track targets out at sea beyond the curve, beyond the droppage of the imaginary curve? If a ship is here and another ship is, say for instance, a ship is here and another ship is here, right? That's over 80 miles, 60 miles and shit. Let's go to the mileage of 80 miles and 60 miles here. See that? See the numbers? This is the droppage in miles. Okay, now you tell me, if a ship is sitting here and another ship is sitting here and they're using a laser pointing straight, not going curved, pointing straight, how is it that they can hit their target on a ball? Use common sense here, people. Use your brain, think. Stop regurgitating that bullshit that they telling you. Because this is getting very frustrating. People don't do their research, don't do know nothing, but they claim they know it. They know it all just because NASA told you, just because science tells you, just because you read it in a textbook, just because you were taught it in school. And it doesn't make sense. You can look at this and tell it doesn't make sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. This isn't mine. This is what I kept telling people to look up. The SAR 27. See that? SAR 27. Okay. Now you say this is a theory, and then yeah, and get this, it was made by Pythagorean. The Pythagorean theorem. You know, for theory, for curvature, for a ball. with a radius of 3959 miles. Okay? The key word here, Pythagorean theorem. And I conclude, like I said, it's all a theory, and you believe it. Just like evolution is a theory, just like gravity is a theory, your ball Earth, yes, it is a theory.